Hey guys, so today I'm in Montenegro. I'm in a popular seaside tourist destination called Ulcinj in the south of the country, about 30 minutes from the Albanian border. So I'm going to do you a guided tour today and show you around this beach town, show you what's going on and what it's like before you come here. So straight ahead you can see the yellow sandy beaches. The tour's taken on the 8th of April in 2023. And today it's about 18 to 20 degrees. It's nice and sunny. There's no clouds in the sky. The skies are clear and it's a lovely, lovely day. So behind the promenade, you have all whitewashed villas and whitewashed apartments. It looks really, really nice. And when you're here, you feel like you're really by the seaside. You feel like you're on holiday. It's a typical holiday resort, and lots and lots of people come here from many, many countries. Lots of Albanian tourists come here, lots of British tourists, Russian, there's Ukrainian, there's tourists from many, many countries coming here. Lots of German tourists are here as well. And down the side streets, just going off the promenade here, you see signs saying apartments. And there's all little apartments with rooms for rent and studio apartments to rent, etc. And you have little guest houses and you know, you have hotels and apartments and all different types of accommodation. You have hostels as well. All the backpackers come down here for the summertime. Once it gets to about May, you have all the kite surfers coming down, the surfers, the people who are doing the Balkan route, and they know that here you can get cheap accommodation. You can get a hostel room for around 25 euros a night. And you can get a hotel room for about 60 euros a night. And that's right here down by the promenade as well. And when you go further up, you pay less because you're going away from the beach area. So here we have signs advertising some nightclubs here along the front. This is advertising the Bass Disco Club on the left side. And it looks like we have a nice park here where the children are playing outside. Yeah, there we go. So it's nice for families as well. All the swings there and all the playground. So this is the main promenade here. It's got all hotels along the front, restaurants and bars as you'd expect. On the right side we have the Cruiser, lounge bars and restaurant there with the blue sign. And April's a really nice time to come here because it's not so chock-a-blocker like the summertime. The summer would be super, super busy here and it would be hard to get a seat anywhere. Accommodation is double the price in the summer than it is right now. So this is a great time to come here. So to get here, you need to get to Bar. And it's about half an hour bus ride from Bar to here. That'll cost you 3 euros, or it'll cost you around 20 euros in a taxi if you pick up a taxi and come down here. But remember that when you're here in Montenegro, you can negotiate and you can get taxis cheaper. You can get hostels and guest houses cheaper. As long as you pay cash, you can always negotiate here as well. So on the right side, I just had my lunch at a place called Plaza. And it's a restaurant that does seafood. I had some really, really nice fillets of fish with potatoes and spinach, and I paid 9 euros for that. They had pizzas for 10 euros. They had a lovely seafood pizza on the menu as well. So I do recommend this restaurant here on the right side. In the background there, you can see the castle. Swing across. And further across, if you go further onto the right side, you've got the mosque there. So it's like when you go to Turkey or somewhere, you can hear the noise from the mosque every day. So it's quite interesting. And this promenade's special because you get lovely views of the castle from the promenade here. The views are absolutely magical. And you can see the reflection coming from the sea to the right side there. In the evening time, the skies go all pink and the sky goes a lovely color here. It's a magical holiday resort. So to get to Montenegro, you can fly to Podgorica airport. That's the nearest airport to here. And it's about roughly about 1 hour from here, 50 minutes, 1 hour from here. Cost you about 55 euros in a taxi to get here. Or you can fly to Tivat airport as well, and you could get a bus up or a taxi from Tivat to here. Probably cost you about 60 euros. There's public transport as well. The buses aren't always reliable, but you can get a bus around the coast and you get the nice views and you can take your videos from the bus. So I've been using the bus to travel around. So Montenegro, well, it's quite a small country. There's only 700,000 people in Montenegro. You've got to the south side of Montenegro, you've got Albania, which is why 80% of the population here are Albanian people actually, which is quite unusual. So it's got a different feel to the town, to some other towns in Montenegro. And then you're going to the north side where you've got Croatia. So there's probably an influence from Croatia as well in this country. And then you're going to the east side where you've got Serbia. And there's just loads and loads of Serbian people here as well, because, you know, Montenegro was part of Yugoslavia in the past. So some people here told me that the people are quite similar in Serbia to here. And we have all hotels lining the seafront here as well. There's the Marinas Hotel in the center with the white and blue sign. There's a supermarket to the right side, and above it says Siana, so they're all like apartments and guest houses as well. We can see across here to the left side, you've got the pedalos there, so you can hire a pedalo and just go out to sea for the day. The waves are only small here, so it's nice for going out on the pedalo. It's not so like when I was in Budvar, the waves are big and powerful, and it would have been difficult to go out on the pedalo from there. But here is perfect for a day out on the pedalo, and it's perfect for children because it's quite gradual as you go into the sea as well. And let me swing the camera around and just show you the whole promenade. Well, this is my first time in this town and I'm really, really impressed. The shopping's very good here as well as you go into the old town. And there's a lovely feel. There's a lovely feel to it. The air's so fresh. You know, I feel relaxed. I was sitting out in the sun for some hours. We just look along the front here, so you can get a taxi here on the front. They park along the front as well. You can see all the tavernas here that sell fresh seafood like grilled calamari and everything here. So yes,
yes,
I'll try some. I'll have to try some later on.
Nice pictures, nice picture.
Thank you very much. Cheers, Red. Cheers. So the locals are very friendly. Let's go up now into the old town area of the city. So we'll just go up this narrow street now, and this will take us up into the old town. Let's have a look. So on the right side it says Kalabaz Food and Drinks. I've seen so many good restaurants here as well, and the quality of the meat's very high. They have good kebabs here as well, and they have really nice Montenegrin sausages. But a lot of the food in this town is with an Albanian influence, and it's all fresh seafood, just caught fresh, and it just tastes absolutely delicious there. There's a souvenir shop on the right side. Hi. And you can buy all your things for the beach, your sandals and your towels there. There's a pharmacy there for the left side in case you need it. And this is the main area for shopping, really. You can see all of these shops, like this one on the left side here. There's a perfume shop there on the right side. They're selling perfumes for 13 euros. And there's some other ones for 21 euros. So I'm going to move down here tomorrow. I'm staying in a city called Bar, which is only about half an hour from here. And I'm going to come down here for some nights tomorrow. It was so nice that I decided to move here. But Bar's also really, really nice as well. So they're advertising rooms. They're like hostel rooms. Well, it's like a small guest house, a 3-star guest house there. So I'll have a look there maybe later on, see what they charge. Most of them are around 25 euros a night up here. But a man said to me earlier on, you can get some places that do it for 15 euros a night. And you just go a little bit further up onto the main road here, and that's where you get it a bit cheaper. So fridge magnets, €1. And you can buy all your designer copies up here as well. All the counterfeit stuff, like Lacoste, Armani, Ralph Lauren, Gucci. They had polo t-shirts for 15 euros. There's another shop with some polo t-shirts for 10 euros. But you have to negotiate as well. I mean, one lady asked me for 35 euros for a t-shirt and it was a copy. So I just walked out the shop. I tried to negotiate and she reduced it to 30 euros, but it wasn't enough. You should pay around 10 or 15 euros for a polo t-shirt here, no more. So now we're going up into the Old Town area. As you get further up, it gets really beautiful. Some lovely sports cars driving around here as well.
Bye, bye.
Hello, bye, hello. Bye. So there's tourists from all different countries here and they're really friendly, saying hello to you as you go around. So there's a whiskey bar here on the left side. And if you look to the right, you can see all the apartments lining going up the mountain. And there are apartments to rent just everywhere. I mean, look at that one on the left side. You take their number, put it on WhatsApp. You can just WhatsApp them across if you want to get a good deal, and just see and have a look at it before you accept. Do have a look at it, because I found an apartment there yesterday in Bar called Yadran, and I got to the room. I'd already paid online. It was all dirty, and I decided not to stay there and just lose the money. But so I have a look at the room before you book it. Yeah. There's a pizza place on the left side. I just keep eating here, you see, because there's so many places to eat. I walk around town and I love food. I'm such a foodie and I end up just eating everywhere. Here's Charlie's Pub on the left side, so I think I'll go for a beer later on. It's about 4:30, so it's time for a beer. To the right side, you've got the Bella Vista restaurant. And to the right side here, you've got the Atlantis Hotel, just in the white there as well. But there's loads and loads of hotels. The best website for booking hotels is called Kayak. And if you go on Kayak, they'll compare the prices of all the different hotels with all the different websites, and you'll get yourself a really, really good deal on there. But if you come here with cash and you just walk around asking the hostels, asking the guest houses, asking the hotels, and you'll find yourself a really, really good deal. And don't pay more than 30 euros a night for a guest house here. I think that's enough. So we have the supermarket on the right side. It's called Idea Supermarket. They're all over the country, all over Montenegro. And here to the left side, we have an old classic car. And it's got a Peugeot sign on the front. God, it must be from many, many years ago. But it looks fantastic. I don't think you can drive it now, to be honest with you. Let's move on with the tour. On the left side, we've got Paris Coffee. And these places, they get busier in the evenings as well. There's a clothes shop with the red on the left. It's really expensive, actually. She asked me for a lot of money earlier on. If you go up to the top, There's a market up at the top of the town, and you can buy everything at discounted prices. All the coffees, like 10 euros a t-shirt. You can buy bags for about 20 euros, and you just buy from the outdoor market and it's cheaper. The right side here, we have a bar advertising a happy hour. Oh, and it's also a casino and a gaming hall inside. Oh, and I like the lampshades here. The lamps lining the street. And this street is just full of shops. It's the main shopping street. We can see all traders here. Ladies' shoes as well inside. It's really good for shopping. I did buy a few things today. You don't intend to, but you just walk around and you see things that you like. It's a Hotel Hottie on the right side, and a flower shop. Yeah. On the left side, we have a bar there with a terrace as well. And we're just getting right up now into the old town. The streets are lovely here. They're all tree-lined streets, and you can find spots that are shaded. You can find spots that are in the sun here as well, in all the cafes here in the old town. And you can see all the apartments just up above, going up high up the hill. So I'm currently walking up a hill. That's why I'm a bit out of breath, because it's uphill here. And when you get to the top of this hill, you turn right, you carry on, and it's about 15 minutes walk to the bus station where I arrived today. So on the right side, you've got a traditional Montenegrin restaurant here. It's called La Tavola. Let's see what's on the board here. Oh, so it says they've got meat, and they've got fish, and they've got risotto and pasta and pizza. So they've got it all here. You can have calamari, fried squids, shrimps. In terms of meat, chicken fillet. You can have a rump steak, maybe medallions. Some nice options there. A little look inside. This one's called La Tavola. There are plenty of people eating there today. And it carries on with all these lovely cafes up and down this street. So guys, thank you very much for watching my guided tour today. And if you can please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Travel with Col, and that's Col with a C-O-L. And please give some likes and some comments about your feelings about Ulcinj and any information you can give us. Thank you very much, guys. Cheers. Bye-bye.